Hi, I'm sitting here in my brand new redecorated office that I worked really hard on, and I'm getting really excited because Glidden has a new project that I'm hoping to get, and it's another makeover room. And I have two little girls who sort of share a room, but I'll tell you about that in a minute, and are in desperate need of a makeover. And I've been promising them for probably almost close to a year now that I was going to totally make over their rooms, make them a little bit more grown up, try to get it to where they can maybe keep them clean. What a concept! So I'd like to show you their rooms and what I want to do with them. This is Amanda's room. Amanda is going to be 9 in a couple of weeks, and as you can see, we've really done nothing much with her room since she moved into this room. Plain walls, plain bed, completely messy because Amanda has no storage, and one closet that she shares with her sister. There's her guitar. And it's just, there's nothing special. Here's some paint that we considered putting on the walls, kind of a turquoisey, and then decided that we didn't really like it. She's got a bookshelf full of my old Nancy Drew books that she's never read, that she doesn't really like. She thinks it's kind of too babyish. She wants a more grown-up room, and I don't blame her. There's nothing special about this room at all. So we need to really jazz it up, give her a grown-up room. The problem is she sort of shares a room with her 6-year-old sister, Lauren, and we have this cutout between the rooms. There's no door, and we put an addition onto our house a few years ago, and this was part of the addition. And I don't know what we were thinking, not having a door between the rooms, but anyway, it is what it is. This is Lauren's room. Again, really messy. It's got a cute, blue paint on the walls, but she's kind of tired of it. It's kind of old. She's got really high ceilings, which are fabulous, but it just leaves a lot of empty wall space. So I just feel like we're kind of wasting this room. I think it has a lot more potential. She's got a tired old desk. She needs a new one. She's going into first grade. So, we need to find some kind of storage for her toys that are always all over the floor, all over her bed. It's just not a fun, attractive room for either one of them, and they really need their own space, and they need to let their own personality shine. Amanda desperately needs new furniture. She needs a proper desk to do her homework. She needs proper storage, bookshelves. They kind of need everything. We need new window treatments. All we have is plain white blinds. So, there's no rugs on the floor. It's just, we need a head-to-toe makeover. My poor girls, they so deserve this. Hi, this is Carolyn, Temmie's mom. I had so much fun doing the DIY project for Glidden testers on our home office that I wanted to move it up a notch and start working on my daughter's bedrooms. Now, my daughter's bedrooms are kind of messy. You saw the office, and so you can sort of get an idea for what the rest of my house looks like. But they're starting school in a week, and so I told them that I would make their rooms over, and so now is a great opportunity. I want to show you their rooms.
Hi.
Hi, this is Amanda. This is Amanda's room. As you can see, we haven't really done a whole lot with it. Walls are kind of plain. Bed's kind of plain. Lots of junk.
Thank you.
Just, blinds on the windows. Nothing very special. Closet that she shares with her sister. Yeah, nothing special. Kind of messy. Okay. This is her door. This is her bookshelf, which we kind of want to get rid of. We're thinking of doing more of a little grown-up room for Amanda. Amanda's almost 9, so we need to sort of make her room a little more special for her. And this is Lauren's room. And what we did is we kind of just have an opening between the rooms. We put this on as an addition. And Lauren's room is nothing very special either. Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
So Lauren's bed full of toys. That's one of the problems we have with Lauren. She has so many toys. She's only 6, and there's just no place to put anything. Old dresser, kind of yucky. She's got really, really super high ceilings,
in her room, which is really cool, but it makes for a lot of empty wall space. And she's got a window and a back door, which is a little strange to have in a child's room, but, you know, we weren't really thinking that it would be a child's room when we put the addition on. So, again, I promised my girls that we would both get their rooms straightened up and beautiful, and it has to be done. Right, Lauren?
Yeah.